Girl, we got that touchscreen love. Every time we kiss, I see your face light up. Similar to lightning bugs. Swear I never felt this, so it must be love. Girl, we got that touchscreen love. Every time we kiss, I see your face light up. Similar to lightning bugs. Swear I never felt this, so it must be love.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Cigar Sundays Live. I am Chef Earl Pearl at DBCHEFTV, always joined by the Cigarden Panel with at I am Jazz Garcelle and the God Ali Dawu L at BK Soul Farm. If this is your first time watching us, make sure to like and share the video. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to hit the links in the description to check out some of the wonderful things we have for y'all this evening. And always, peace, God.
Peace, God. Yo, what you dealing with?
Man, beautiful Sunday, start to the week. You know, we was just building in the back chat about all the good stuff going on.
Yo, man. Yeah, you know it's good, right? Because some say this is the end of the week, beginning of the week. Potato, tomato, kind of don't matter, right? Get busy. Did you get busy? Are you gonna get busy? Whether it's the end or the beginning, what did you do? What are you gonna do? Right? So, let's get to it.
That's right. So, today's word
What we
for
talking
this
about?
week is regular.
Regular.
Regular. Yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them words that you know, nobody wants to be that. Nobody wants to be regular. Regular has developed a stigma or a use case where socially regular is something that's negative. You know, like, oh, that's a regular car. Oh,
Mm,
those regular shoes. Uh, oh, he regular. Oh,
got you.
she's regular. Oh, you do regular stuff. I don't want regular money.
I don't want regulars. Oh, okay.
I don't want to do regular things. I need to do, you know, what you want is regular. What I want is way more advanced, you know. And I think people just don't even know what the fuck the word regular mean, to be honest, because
It's funny because you said what you want is regular, and what I want, I was thinking had to be irregular. Uh, but you said way more advanced. I thought that was interesting. I
like I don't want regular money. I need,
want
I
irregular money. Like what
billions,
is like
trillions,
what?
like okay. But at some point in time that becomes regular too, if you understand what regular is.
Yeah,
Um,
and if you're saying you don't want regular, you are saying you want the opposite of that. You want irregular, right? Like
I guess that's what they saying. I don't know, you know.
because regular. Oh man. So what's regular? What's the definition of regular?
So let's do like we
Because
always do about this time. We gotta go to the definition.
I'm thinking regular just means regular. I don't know what it means.
Mm,
I'm not real sure what it means actually.
right here, we're gonna check this out. Get this regular going up here. And like always, y'all, we pull this up from Google. We just do a regular Google search. So all of this is available to everyone that has a computer in their hand. It's no longer a cell phone. You can ask it. You can talk to it. You can say, "What's this? How do I do this?" We was just giving shots out to YouTube for
Oh man.
people to make videos that are instructional in nature. And
Based off that, regular is good,
no,
bro.
add Jazz to the stage. Jazz, you there?
Hey, good evening, everybody. What's
Hey,
up?
peace, sis. How
Hey,
you doing?
regular, degular,
Regular, degular, right?
whatever else Cardi B said, regular, degular, whatever. So our word of the day is regular. Hmm. Wait, where'd the other thing go?
Oh, the definition.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all
the
He
definition.
one
trying to get the
second. I'm gonna
screens
have to leave
together.
out and come back in.
Okay.
He trying to get the screens together. I like your hair, sis. It's cute.
Thank you. Thank you. How you guys doing this weekend?
Pretty good. Pretty good,
Good.
right? Pretty good. How about you?
Good. It's cold up
Mic
here,
check
but
1 2.
no.
Okay,
Yeah, I got you. Loud and
y'all can
clear.
hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Okay, I'm just gonna rock like this, but I can't hear y'all, so I don't know what's
Can't. No,
going on.
no. Boo. Can't rock like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
no. I mean, what are we gonna do? Put on closed captioning?
Yeah, I know, right?
What do we have that for this?
Like,
okay, let me try something.
that's crazy because you was just hearing.
Where's the host? Where'd he go?
Yo, we still here.
Hey, yeah.
We still here.
DB Chef TV. Mine is DB Chef. He'll be back. He'll be back.
In the meantime, we gonna have a musical jump off by our sister and our brother.
What's
We gonna freestyle. We gonna go
up?
1 2 1 2.
Oh my
Now,
goodness.
I was checking out your music. I like your sound, sister. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I was checking you out. I was like, all right. You know, I'm a connoisseur. I like to listen really good. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
and I
Like
like what I
study.
I like what I like.
Thank you. I appreciate
Peace,
that.
y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all got
Peace, God. Yeah, loud and
Yes.
clear.
all right? What's up, Jazz?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm cool. How your day going?
Oh, good. You know. I went to brunch and I was just went to brunch with my friends, you know.
What you eat? What kind of brunch?
Chicken and waffles, fried chicken and waffles.
Fried chicken and waffles.
Yeah, it was pretty good, you know. For like, it was good. Restaurant food. Yeah,
Y'all have mimosas and stuff.
yeah, mimosas and stuff like that.
Does it count as brunch if you don't have a mimosa?
No, it doesn't. No, no, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't even. My friends had one. I don't really drink that much, but I had like a peach pineapple spritzer with sparkling water, but it was good.
Word.
Hmm. Just been chilling this weekend, you know, practicing. I have a show coming up in mid-May, so I'm practicing for that and just chilled.
You booked down in South Florida anytime soon?
I'll let you know.
Word,
South
let me
Florida.
know. Hell yeah.
Wait, you live in South Florida?
Yep. I'm way down here somewhere.
Oh, okay, regular. Okay, let me see.
That's what's up. Yeah, definitely for sure. Okay, y'all. So we back in little technical difficulties. All right. So this evening's word is regular, and
Regular.
we're gonna go with some of these definitions. Get some of this definition in here. Um, so we have regular, arranged in or constituting a constant or definite pattern, especially with the same space between individual instances. Then we have
That kind of sounds literal, but I know it's not actually literal. But the way they're talking about a definite pattern and space between, but I guess it's more um not literal, but figurative.
Oh no, we're gonna figure that out because
I'm a little, I'm
because
not
I
confused, but it's like a lot to unfold that first one.
because I think that's because I think that is what
You
is
know what I mean?
that is what is important because I think it is literal. Um,
Hmm.
if we say,
Regular.
if we tell a person, if our mindset is wrapped around a culture where we say, oh, you regular, I don't want no regular this or I don't want no regular that, then what are we alluding to? That's something literal, right? That's not
Okay, yeah, because you're talking about it like yeah, something that is tangible
okay. So
almost. Yeah.
that's something real. Then we have
Yeah.
a structure of arrangement, arrange or in or constituting a symmetrical or harmonious pattern.
Wow.
Okay.
You
Mm. I
know,
think of like, wow, that's a lot of work.
I don't want harmony.
Oh, we're
Mhm.
harmony.
I don't want symmetry. Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't want
I think
regular.
of like shapes, like when you're in math class and you're thinking like this is a um a congruent angle, or this is a triangle. A triangle has three sides, and that's regular for a triangle. But then if you add more to it, then it becomes a rectangle. So it's like, I don't know.
Mm.
It's a lot.
So so what you're saying is we can continue to build on to regular. Regular doesn't.
Exactly. Right. Everything isn't it? You can make it extraordinary. You can make it,
Now,
yeah.
I like that because once you add another line to your triangle, it does not become an irregular triangle. It becomes
Right. You see what
something
I'm
else.
saying? It's four-sided now rather than being three-sided. So it's a rectangle now. You know what I mean?
which
Now it's a different.
which which means it comes with different expectations and different standards and different rules too. Like
Right.
you can't hold it to triangle rules.
Right.
Now
Now that it's morphed into a rectangle, now it's thinking differently. It's like upgraded itself.
is a whole nother thing.
Right.
Okay. Now
No longer regular.
um, we did see in botany of a flower, it's having radical symmetry.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, two, reoccurring at uniform intervals, like a regular monthly paycheck.
Yep.
Okay.
Every 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Or every month,
You're
or
every month.
every Tuesday, or every, you know. So it's done or happening frequently. Okay. That's one, that's a version of regular, done or happening frequently. People refer to, um, do you go to the bathroom? Are you regular?
Yeah,
Right.
You know,
yeah.
I think that's where a lot of people stuck at. I think society is stuck on regular being some shit. And
Ooh,
because
ooh.
because no one is encouraged to actually learn what the word means, then they stuck on regular being some shit because the only way that they use it, or the most common uh thought that it comes to when a person uses the word regular is, did I take a shit? Um
And that's crazy because gut health is almost like everything.
Yeah, because if you don't have good gut health, then it's like
Like,
everything is to trickle down, your kidneys, your liver, like all that is all connected and it's important. Like, you know.
that's crazy.
and here we go, of a person doing the same thing or going to the same place frequently or at uniform intervals.
Hmm.
Also of a person defecating, which we was just talking about, boo-booing,
Yeah.
or
Hmm.
menstruating
You're at a woman's time of the month around the same time every month.
at predictable times. Okay. Also conforming to or governed by an accepted standard of procedure or convention. Okay. Now we have of or belonging to the permanent professional armed forces of a country, regular.
Mm, yeah.
They don't even use that anymore.
Nope.
Armed forces.
Of a person, this is also of a person properly trained, qualified, and pursuing a full-time occupation.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one right here: the Christian church. Hallelujah.
Stop.
Subject to or bound by religious rule, belonging to a religious or monastic order.
The regular clergy.
The regular clergy. So I'm gonna say something real quick. I'm not gonna pick on nobody, but somebody made a post. I ain't gonna say their name, and the post was like, and I commented on it, but he said, what did he say? He said, some people need to be moved from the VIP section of your life to the regular seats. And
did he explain what he meant by that? I mean, I get it.
Nah.
Hell nah, he explained what he meant by it. Because if he knew what the word regular mean, he wouldn't have said it at all.
At all, not because you don't want them in the regular seats. You want them way over there.
You want them out you don't even want them in the building.
Right.
Okay.
You want them looking through like, yo, what they doing in there?
Oh.
Because the regular people are the ones who are structured, well ordered, all those things.
They got access to you.
You know, uniform, consistent, unchanged.
Right. Consistent.
We're gonna get into the similar words. We're gonna use look at all the definitions right now. But but those are the people who deserve to be in the VIP section. Everybody else,
right, the people that are consistently in your life, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're there because they regular.
Because they are regular. That's why they are in the VIP section.
They're constant. Yeah, they're constant.
Yeah, the VIP section is not excluded for people that are not regular, that are, once in a while that you can just
once in a blue moon they'll like say, oh, hey. Hey there.
I can get $1 million from this person once. That's the VIP. Like, I don't know.
Well, I don't want nobody wishy-washy. Wishy-washy motherfuckers be in my VIP. You know what I'm saying? We either gonna be the same all the time, or we not gonna be. Plain and simple. That's what it's gonna be. So that's regular. When you looking unfamiliar, that shit looking that shit look irregular. I can't be accustomed to you being one way, and then you show me something different, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
So that's irregular. That's not the regular person. That's not their consistent behavior. That's not done or happening frequently. Okay, a person doing the same thing or going the same at uniform levels. That's not when you start doing something different. That's something different. So we got 4 right here, y'all. We got used, done, or happening on a habitual basis, usual, customary,
routine, typical.
Of a normal or ordinary kind, not special.
Okay. Not special.
Not special.
Yo, whoever that was that made that post is clearly,
they need to be listening with us. They need to be learning.
That's evidence, right, of what we saying, how we don't understand these words, right? Is so regular is definitely good and clearly misunderstood.
Clearly misunderstood, bro. Before we even get through all the definitions.
Like, to be honest, like I was done at the first definition.
Me too. When but now that we peeling it all, that we digging down,
like, it just gets worse. Like the more
I'm not gonna say I was done, but I was just a little like confused because
it
helps that you're saying the VIP thing. That helps definitely.
Here we
it gets
go.
clearer the more you go down.
Non-pretentious or arrogant, ordinary and friendly.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
Non-pretentious. So that'd be like your millionaire friend. That yeah,
They're
yeah.
like the same person that they were when you met them. Like they didn't change. The money didn't change them.
Well, I don't know. See, this is the thing. You have to
Or
be more responsible when you take on more responsibility.
That's
And that
true.
well, I
and
meant
that
more
is
so their personality, not their obviously their way of living is gonna change, but the way
Correct.
that they treat you, you know
Because
what I mean? They
pretentious.
wouldn't be acting like you're, you know, gum on the bottom of their shoes because they won the lottery because they are like a billionaire or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like in
they
the
should
aspect
not
of
be acting like
friendship.
you come on the bottom of their shoes. That
Right.
definite should
Yeah,
not be the feeling that a person has of somebody just because they got a little bit more money. No.
and that's what
Right.
I think pretentious kind of mean, right?
I don't know.
I
We'll go
think
and look into it. Cause
Because I agree with Jazz on that. Because when I saw pretentious, I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Because that's because it's not about the money per se. It's the attitude that the person
yeah, that comes along with it when you get
is
that type of
moving
money.
is
Yeah.
moving with. That's the that qualifies them for these people's VIP is what I'm saying, right? Because
Right.
this person is special. They can give me more, so they don't have regular access to me. Regular, they
There's that word again.
don't have consistent access to me and I them, but there's a possibility of a big payout, or you know what I'm saying, like, yeah. What's that?
okay. So and then we got denoting merchandise, especially food or clothing of average, medium, or standard size, like a shake, regular fries.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Right, right. As opposed to a Big Mac or a double size or a do you want to make it a Mc whatever or Biggie it or whatever they say at McDonald's? I don't know. Yeah.
okay. Um, Following the normal pattern of inflection. All right. Having all sides and all angles equal. Bounded by a number of equal figures. So
So that's how you would have an irregular triangle if the sides are not all equal,
Right.
the
right.
same length.
I was kind of using it as an example, but it's true. Like
Yeah, no, it was a
in
perfect
theory,
example.
yeah.
It was a perfect example, right? Because like, because it covered everything that we was talking about, and then Pearl came through with the VIP quote, and
Right.
they gotta get moved to the regular seats. I'm like, nah, like that was perfect.
Uh,
You know,
regular.
like that. And that's what really had me on it. Like, okay, like I get this particular person, and like I said, I'm not trying to single them out because
Correct.
I ain't call a name, but I
Right.
know I know that they deal with church a lot. Like they I think like they aspiring to be a preacher or something like that,
Oh wow.
you know. And shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they got going on with that.
Yeah.
But but I also understand that like being a preacher don't make you smart or intelligent
All
Right.
right, all right.
Or
or
educated.
or you know what I'm saying? It does, I don't know what it does. I ain't trying to be that. But yeah, I don't know what it do. But whatever. Shout out to them. So looking at regular, I do like regular because regular is methodical, similar words, structured, systematic,
Well
efficient,
ordered, well organized.
orderly, smooth running, streamlined, disciplined, business-like, meticulous, okay, planned, punctuous, I mean, uniform. Where we got some more down here. Um, We got fixed, rhythmic, steady, smooth, unvarying, unchanging, consistent, even, constant. And that's why I say any human being that fits these that you can think of, and you can
Mm-hmm.
apply these things to their character, you know what I'm saying? Those are the people that should be in your VIP. Anybody else, irregular, erratic, unsteady, fuck them. Haphazard, real shit, fuck them. That's where I'm at with it.
Mm-hmm.
I double that, second that.
I
Like,
feel you.
Motherfuckers want occasional. Nah, we need frequency, you know what I'm saying? Repetitive, habitual,
consistent.
consistent, constant. Yeah. So, regular is one of these words that we see a lot of people using, in,
Right.
in a way that's just like,
Not
well,
right.
yeah, like, nah, that's regular. I don't like this regular this or this regular that or this regular this. And it's like, damn, how many people would just like to have their finances regular?
Not alone.
Yo,
But why not? But why not?
Because they want them to be extraordinary. They want them to be like on top. You want, like, when I think of regular, like, I think of a credit score. You don't want your credit score to be normal. You want it to be in the
I kind of
750s.
do. That's
Nah,
normal. I want a regular, normal credit score. I want a regular. I
Oh,
want everything.
yeah, I do. I want it constant. I want it unchanging. I want
oh,
it.
that's
Yeah,
right. Constant. Okay, you're right. You do want a regular. Okay, I see.
because
I
I see what you're saying.
you can have a high credit score, right? But not be credit worthy for real, right? Like, and still not get a loan, right?
Right.
And
True.
nobody want to give you any credit because they don't know, right? But if you got a 700 you've been living life and you've been consistent and you've been paying a mortgage and you've been paying lights and you've been steady and stable, how much you want, how much you need.
That's right.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So it's not necessarily the score, right? Is the
Their
situation.
finances, right? That everybody would love to have their personal finances regular.
Right. Exactly. No one wants it to be drooping or decrease. Yeah,
But
exactly.
when
Definitely.
people don't even understand the word regular,
It
then
makes it
how
difficult.
do you even get to that thing being regular if you don't even understand
The
how
word.
to apply the word correctly to your life,
Correct.
to whatever aspect of your life that it is? Because you don't because everybody doesn't want to be regular.
Yeah,
Right. Because people
that's
think
that.
regular is like a bad thing, but seeing all these definitions, it's not. It's just normal. It's like what you want it to be. It's consistent. It's constant. It's you want things to be regular. Like I go to the store, I go to this one gas station almost twice a week, and they know me, and it's, in my neighborhood, and it's consistent, you know, it's cool. And if I went somewhere else, they, I don't know, it's such a silly
It's
example.
weird. It's not. I
If I
get it
went
though.
if I went to a different part of town and I'd be like, hey, what's the special? They'd be like, the special, we don't have a special. Or someone, the attitude, like I go to this one place that's by my house, the guy knows me, he's real friendly, like, hey Jazz, and I'm like, hey, like
Go
you
there.
like in a movie. But it's like, it's because I'm consistent going in there, and he knows, it's a cool situation.
It's cool situation. Now let me ask you this. This is like a sidebar. Can you go in
Yeah.
there and say, let me fill up my tank and come back and pay you on Friday?
No, it's not that consistent.
Okay. I'm just saying, like back in the day though,
That would be cool. That would be cool. No, I haven't tried
that was
that yet.
regular. you
Yeah,
know,
that's
and
pretty
you go in there
right.
and get a loaf of bread, some eggs, and a bag of sugar
Maybe
till
a candy bar.
till
Maybe a
Friday.
candy bar. Not all that other stuff, but
you know. But we had people who kept their word, and they would come through, and they would pay their tab at the end of the week.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Yes. Oh man, those days.
And that's because things were more regular. It was well organized. It was ordered.
Right.
Yeah, we got one bodega here that gives you credit and let you run a tab. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Kind of like some, you know.
It's cool and not cool at the same time. I mean, you should have your finances together, but I understand.
What?
Right?
Nah, because you can, because like think about it, right? Like you can really go to debt over some hero sandwiches. You know what I mean? Like you can go.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
They go in the debt over some heroes, right?
or whatever you get at the corner store, right? Like you can really
some Tahitian treat.
I can't I give away 15 chopped cheese this week. I can no longer give no more free chopped cheese.
No chopped cheese. Right? And you be mad hungry and be like, yo, son, but I really do got you tomorrow.
Right? Do you? Okay.
Right. That's crazy. But it's real though. Because it is, and because things aren't regular anymore, because people aren't, you know, business-like.
People are not consistent. People are not, what's the other words?
That business-like word. Consistent is up there, but that business-like, because that business-like.
Yeah, business-like.
They even said pattern, right? They even talked about pattern. There's another business-like word.
Yes. Punctual.
Trends, you know what I'm saying?
Structured.
Yeah. Well ordered, disciplined. My favorite word.
All right.
Yeah. So what other word? What was the other word we wanted to look up? Yeah, we wanted
was it pretentious?
Pretentious.
Pretentious, I think it was, right?
Pretentious.
Because that's what we was connecting to the millionaire friend.
Right.
Okay. And we got pretentious right here. Characterized by assumption of dignity or importance, especially when exaggerated or undeserved.
Damn.
Undeserved. Well.
Self-important waiter. What?
Pompous, making an exaggerated outward show.
Ostentaneous.
Okay.
Like someone that believes that they're more than, well, I shouldn't say they believe that they're more than what they are, because who am I to judge or say someone isn't? But I think it I don't know. Okay, let's go. Where does it say? What is it? Okay, what?
I call you out if you're an underachiever. If you, let me tell you something. A criminal know when they do crime.
Right.
Okay. So at the end of the day, like if you feeling like, because that's just a feeling. If you ain't do the work and you know you cheated and you know you took shortcuts, then what's wrong with me saying, oh, you took a shortcut around the course,
right? And you don't deserve to win the prize or whatever. Yeah.
No, you got there.
You got there first. You got there. However,
you know what I'm saying? But you did take a shortcut. You know what I'm saying? You didn't take the route that everybody else took or I took.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Just me. So correct. Yeah, so I don't care. Yeah, like what's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you mad at it, then why you didn't take the route?
Correct.
Right? So if you get called out, why you mad? Because you got called out?
Right, exactly. It wasn't that you're mad at yourself because you did it. You're mad because you got caught.
That's, you know what I'm saying? But no, you didn't get caught.
You didn't get caught. You still
won.
got the trophy. You still
Yeah,
won.
you still got the trophy.
Oh, I see.
you only mad because somebody asked you to stand on it.
That's it.
Stand on business, as they say.
Yeah, right. It's
Exactly, right? They don't even shoot nobody or nothing. They just standing on business. That's it. You know, be what you say you're gonna be. Be about
Right.
that. Own it. You know what I mean? Own up to it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair. I think I
I
have,
think it is definitely.
you know, we're not asking nobody to be pretentious. You
like
know what I'm saying? We're not asking people to do that. We asking people to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Be pretentious with the rest of the world.
Right.
Just
Not with us.
not with me and my VIP section.
now with the VIP section,
Not with the
Yeah, not
now
with
with your
us.
regular people,
no.
like now with your regulars, you don't be pretentious with your regulars. Those are people that you can fall asleep in front of, right? Like, you know what I mean? And they're not gonna do nothing weird.
Nothing. You you won't you won't get diddied.
Oh, not Diddy.
Oh
Oh
no,
my.
everybody, he not guilty yet, or until you know what I'm saying, whatever. But man,
Not guilty till he's not guilty, I guess.
not guilty until why he's not guilty for real. It's innocent until proven guilty. But man, I watched a video the other day. It looks bad.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it
There's a
looks.
video out. Hold on.
Um,
Let me
um, I ain't, you know, we live. I ain't gonna go too far into it, but there was a video of this lawyer who had access to the accusations to the
Mm.
to the claim that they filed. And he went through it, like all the way through it. And I'm just like, damn, if any of this shit is true, you know, if any of that stuff can be proved. A lot of the stuff was like a lot of hearsay, but then some of the stuff where you have people that are willing to come forward and say and speak on it.
like testify.
Yeah, it's like, man, I don't know how. I'm just waiting to see, man. I'm waiting to
Yeah.
see.
You know, even with that, right? Like what you just said, people were willing to testify, come forward and testify. I find that in today's society of everybody wanting their 15 minutes, I think people will stick to a lie and come forward and testify just to be seen, right? Just to make some quick bread, right? Like I don't trust
Right.
nothing. Personally, I don't trust nothing that I wasn't there for, or I don't know somebody that was there that can
Like an
tell me.
eyewitness. Yeah, someone to actually see what happened.
And I need to know that person is what I'm saying, right? I need to know that person and to be able to put my trust that Pearl said that he saw X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, yo, I'm good on all that because Pearl said that's what it is.
Hmm.
You gotta know that guy though.
I know Pearl, so it's
Yeah,
like, it's like,
you gotta know the guy to be like, he ain't gonna lie to me.
like,
Like he's not gonna lie, like because
you know,
it's too petty.
you just not gonna call me out the blue, like, and get my hands out the dirt because you know I'm busy, and then tell me some crap.
Some made up
Like, what do the rappers say? I got it out the mud, or what they say.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they got out the mud. That's hard work though. They talking about some hard work. You know? Yeah, if I got it out the mud, you know what I'm saying, then I just put in a lot of work for it.
hmm
Now it may have started in an urban, you know, for the hood where it was
Right.
and doing, you know, some illegal activity, but you know, everybody waking up every day getting it out the mud that's getting up going.
Correct.
Right. Exactly.
Unless you was born with a silver spoon in your mouth and
Yeah, which some
yeah,
people are, but
Yeah, I'm
not
not
all.
Ricky Schroeder. I ain't have a train running through my house though. I always wanted
yeah.
one. shits though.
Always. I always wanted one.
I always wanted to get on the train and ride it from the back of the house all the
Yo,
way to
son.
the
Yo, he
outside.
used to ride that joint, son.
Did he?
I used to
You mad as shit.
be so mad.
Look, I think that was the first time I was ever a hater. I was mad at Ricky Schroeder because he had that train in his house, and
Yo, I was so jealous. I wanted that shit so bad. I wanted a train. And it's crazy because like no other like no small train set would do, like nothing small would do. It had to I had to be able to ride on it.
I ride that shit. It ain't the same thing. We don't have racetracks. Because once you race the car off of the joint and break, and you realize how flimsy it is, but then how much it costs for another car, it's like, oh god.
Mhm.
Like, ain't gonna be able to get more of
Facts.
these. Yeah. So
That's funny.
yeah. And that was regular for Rick.
that was regular.
That was regular.
That was regular.
That was regular.
That was
But
really
yeah, definitely, man. So we got why is regular? Have anyone here in the panel, have y'all heard people using the word regular negatively?
Often.
Yeah, yeah, a few times. Yeah, I mean, yeah, most of the time actually. Like when you're like talking to your friends and like, okay, that guy, he's cool and everything, but this guy over here, he's regular. He doesn't have a car like this other guy. Like, this other guy, he's regular. He takes the bus. Like, I mean, okay, yeah, he takes the bus, but like you're saying it like, I mean, he's working to get a car, she's like, he's regular. He takes the bus. But so, that's one way.
So regular, you take the bus.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. The majority of times that I've ever heard that conversation or regular be used like that, it has been from females.
Mm.
Right? I haven't heard too many dudes use regular negatively like that. To be honest.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, she's regular. She's just a regular little thotty.
Not, I don't.
And that's not
I
even
don't.
negative. Like, because if she's a regular thought, then that means that is kind of being used in the correct term, like
In
her,
the correct
her
term,
thoughtness
like
is consistent.
yeah, I mean she on the team, pass the
Yeah,
number.
like it matches the definition of regular.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I get
Okay,
it.
So
here we
I
go.
gotta think about that more, but I'm almost positive I've definitely heard more females say that than males.
Look
Now,
at what Rocky said. Yeah.
okay,
She
so
got
I
a
guess
regular ass.
yeah. Okay, so that's in this world of BBLs. That would
Right. That makes sense. Yeah.
That's Rocky. That's a female saying that. I ain't never heard no guy say a female had a regular ass. That
but
is,
that's
I don't know. I don't know if Rocky's a female. I apologize. That's
now
a
Rocky
female.
a female
Okay.
for
Yeah,
sure.
that's our sister. Yeah, that's Rocky.
I ain't never
Yeah,
heard no
Rocky a
guy.
female. That's for sure.
Yo, I've heard guys say flat ass. I heard guys say fat ass. I heard guys say no ass at all. I heard guys say washboard. I heard guys say
Oh,
uh,
wow.
I heard
slim,
guys
thick,
say bubble,
little
slim, thick,
Yeah, slim
apple,
thick.
peach.
Yeah.
I heard wobble wobble. I heard um
wobble wobble.
uh, I ain't never heard regular though, to be honest. Like
Regular.
not from a dude negatively, um especially from a I've
Like
never
talking
heard
about the body.
or yeah, like so if I'm using your example, right, and the way that the females in your examples were talking about guys,
Yeah, that he doesn't have a car. He's just regular. He just rides the bus. It's not like,
Yeah,
he can pick me up and take me anywhere. He's just a regular dude with the bus pass. Like,
yeah.
not
I'm
that
saying
I don't think anything's wrong with that, but
it
that's
sounds
just,
terrible when y'all say it like that, though. It sounded terrible when you was just saying it like that.
Regular dude with a bus pass.
It sounded awful.
Then it sound like you just pull up to the bus stop and look at them with disgust and just pull off.
Like,
like,
ew.
you got a
Pull
bus
up, roll
pass.
the windows down and go, ugh.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. But like I said,
Hilarious.
using that same scenario, I'm saying in the flip side, I've never heard guys do that like that. So
No.
Maybe not where you're from.
yeah, but Rocky says she has, but
Yeah.
I've never heard that personally.
Yeah, I've never heard it used like that either. I never heard it saying, oh, she got a regular ass.
A regular ass.
Cause I don't
Regular?
know what a regular ass is. Like
like a regular, like a regular fat ass, like a
what's a
like
regular?
what's a regular?
Wow. Like not a
Oh,
BBL, just like normal, just natural.
that's not a man's. That's not a male's vocabulary. That's female talk, right? Like even BBLs is.
I get the correlation though because of the BBLs to say, oh, her
Right.
ass
That's
is red because they not
right, because
using it.
it's
So
not
I
natural. Like,
It's
see. I
not
would,
proper English,
I would say natural versus
right?
BBL.
regular.
Right. It's not proper English.
So
They're
I wouldn't.
substituting natural for
For
regular.
regular.
So here's another misuse of the word.
Yeah, cause yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a complete misuse of it. Yeah. You
It's a
know what?
complete
It's even
misuse of
like
the word.
Yeah.
it's almost like a BBL is almost regular nowadays because so many people have it, but it's not regular. I mean, or is it?
Is
I mean, it's not natural. You know what I mean? Now
normal.
I'm
It's
These
normal.
people
confused.
nowadays don't talk like
It's
y'all.
normal.
Regular, degular.
They talk like us. I know, but I misuse words. I make words mean what I want them to mean sometimes too. We all still do that. It's just that's the reason why we had these shows because we try to now use the words correctly.
Correct. Yo,
So
real quick,
Right.
God. Even the sister said regular, degular, and like
Hmm.
that's super positive. Like regular, degular,
yeah,
like that's good, good. Like that's everything is easy. Like that's that. Like it. I don't know. Like it just. I don't know. Maybe regular just sound bad when women say it.
Well, depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about you know, body parts, or we're talking about a person, or what the context of the sentence and the conversation is when you're talking about regular. But now that I know the definition a little bit more, I can be more aware of how I use it, definitely. But I will admit, most of the time when I use regular, it's not positive. Like the dude with the bus pass, or like, she had a regular, um, you know,
Mm.
her outfit was so regular. Like it wasn't cute. I could just say it wasn't cute. I didn't like it. But instead I'll say her outfit
Oh,
is
it's
so
so
regular.
regular, right?
Yeah,
so
it's
you said
regular.
so you saying her outfit being regular is equivalent to saying is not cute.
In my eyes. Like that's what,
No,
or
that's what I'm
my
asking.
friends say.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. Yeah. It's not anything you haven't seen before. It's not that cute. It's ordinary, whatever. Yeah. She's so regular. Like
Yeah, because these
Was
nothing special.
ordinary
Yeah,
synonymous
or
with regular?
ordinary. I think that was a synonym
Was it? Check it out.
for like you don't see them like dress any nice type of way. Like you go to school, you go to work with someone and you always see them dressed the same, and or in school or whatever, your everyday life. And then you go to a function or something with them and they're dressed really beautifully, or wearing something you wouldn't see them wear ordinarily. You say, wow, you look beautiful. Like you really dress nice. You're not dressed as regular as you usually do, or in your regular outfit, your
I'm
regular
tracking.
fashion.
I'm tracking that.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
I think you're trying to pull the word back up.
Okay. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being regular. There's nothing wrong with it because everyone has their habits and they're like it's consistent. Like I wear my regular sweatshirt to work every day. That's my regular, or everyone has something in their life that's consistent or remains the same. It's not a negative. It just is what it is. It's part of their life or their routine. You know, just is what
Man,
it is. Whether it's
but
I
I
make
guess,
a
I guess
I what'd you say?
I guess routine would also be like a equivalent to regular as far as that
Right,
pattern
because that's
goes.
right. Your pattern, your streamlined, meticulous. Like I take the same regular path to work every morning. It's not a bad route. It's not negative. It's my regular route because it's the same. It's consistent every morning. You know, unless there's
Yeah.
construction. But like by definition, but by definition, it's regular because it's the
Correct.
same every day. There's no change.
But
Like
I like what you said though, that because now we looked at this word and it holds a different meaning for you now, so you'll try to use it differently, right?
yeah, more positively. Yeah.
Because I think that's definitely the point. Because um to be honest, I really didn't know what regular meant, to be honest, before looking it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Like regular really just meant regular. Like it wasn't it wasn't
You didn't
nothing.
have like a specific definition or meaning, yeah, in your head for it. I get
It
it.
was,
Yeah.
but it was constant though.
Consistent,
It was
constant,
it was
meticulous.
it was that. It just
Uh-huh.
I just saw that as regular. I didn't see it as nothing. But yeah,
Oh, I know what you mean.
but I definitely think we what I was trying to say earlier was I'm more interested in, because so many people use it negatively,
Right.
if that negative use will be added to the dictionary
I
definition.
hope not, because that wouldn't make sense. I mean, I get it, but since we got all those other definitions, all those meanings for the word, I think that's enough. I think that's good. I think I think whoever the dictionary person is, Marin and whatever it's called, like Oxford or whoever, I think we're good on that. Because
I think we can do that though. I think people could add definitions and stuff like that, right?
no, that's Wikipedia, and that's not, people aren't allowed to do that. I mean, that's why Wikipedia has so many issues. I mean, I remember in college they were like, don't use Wikipedia because people can actually edit it. I don't know how
No,
it
no,
is
not
nowadays.
no. I mean, I'm thinking like there's
Oh, the actual dictionary.
I'm thinking people could petition, like almost like you can get enough people to
Maybe. I'm not sure. You would have to
because
do some research on that. I'm not sure about that.
words get added to it, and and that's what made me think that the negative definition
For
will
regular.
get added to regular, because words get added based on our common use, right?
Right. Yeah, our vocabulary.
And they add them to the dictionary. So if they add these words to the dictionary, then they might add the way that we use the word and it'd be so contrary to all those other definitions.
Right.
Like it'd be super confusing. It'd be super confusing.
Twitter, what is going on?
Where the hell Peril go? Rolled out.
I don't know. I'm about to text him.
All right, I'm back in here, y'all.
Word, we got you.
Yeah, I'm back in here.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
I
I
had to
just
get
texted you or
I
messaged
had,
you.
I had to get in here off the phone because um it just wasn't yeah. I don't know what was going on with the other thing, so it's all good. Okay.
Good.
So this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna run this just like this. Put it here.
This is how you make sausage, people.
What?
Some they say at the job all the time, like this is the sausage making, like the behind the scenes. You
Uh-huh.
know,
Oh
like
yeah.
all the stuff that happens. It's not always pretty.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's good though.
Check 1, 2.
Got you loud and clear.
Okay. Let me see if I'm
There's definitely two of you.
They both muted.
Oh, yeah, they both are.
One is unmuted.
all right, we back over here.
Got you.
We're gonna run it like this. We ain't even gonna use that. And then what we're gonna do is we wanted to bring the word back up, right? We wanted to bring
Yes, the definition.
okay. So we're gonna bring the definition back up, regular. And okay, there we go. Here we go. So what we had. So what were we looking at, y'all?
Ordinary was the word to see if it was associated or whatever. Cause that's how I think females are using it um to mean ordinary.
Hey now, female.
Right.
I mean women. I apologize.
Okay.
Right. Now I got you. I got you.
No, I know what you mean though. With especially with the body parts. I mean, or with talking about our bodies. Yeah, physical things or anything really. Regular. So regular.
Well, I don't know. See, regular, I would think is what every person should want, should desire.
Right. No,
I,
exactly. That's
I
what
don't
I
I
think
don't see
a lot of
ordinary
people are
on here.
using it wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like, even I'm using it wrong sometimes. When you weren't here, I was using the definition. I was saying, like every day I take the same route to work, my regular route to work every day, unless like there's construction or something, which is well ordered, structured, all those definitions. It's my same route to work. It's regular. It has nothing to do with being negative or being a bad, like you know, it is what it is.
Regular has everything to do with being bad, the way we was using it though, right?
Yeah, because
But
I'm saying
before, yes, yeah,
we using it like ordinary. I think that's why they're using it bad.
right.
And
That's
and
it. The
and,
different,
and ordinary is not
ordinary.
associated with regular at all. And that's the thing. I think that's like like what they say, he regular, he got a or he got a regular or he got a what's he got a regular ass.
A regular.
Is a vagina
Yeah, but
attachment?
then what about people that want? Wait, what'd you say?
No.
Right.
Okay, yeah. But then what about when someone says, "Oh, she's got a regular"? Well, I guess that wouldn't happen.
Nah,
Never mind.
dude to be pissed off, he told he got regular penis.
True. Yeah.
See? So that's a double standard. But it's still
I was just trying to use regular ass as a trying to. I still trying to make my mind wrap around that phrase.
it's being misused. It's being, you know what I'm saying? And in it being misused, only a guy would be a guy would be offended by that. Because who wouldn't want to be consistent, unchanging, unvarying, smooth running, efficient? That's what kind of penis I want.
Yeah.
Discipline. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't get it. Like
Regular.
we use these words all wrong, and this is how we get mind controlled and mind fucked, right? Because we don't understand English, so when we see and hear things, we misappropriate it, and we get a whole different thought. You know what I'm saying? And it messes us up.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, regular so far does not equate to ordinary at all.
Or bad, or negative, or minute, insufficient,
Or mild,
mild.
or what's another soft ass word? Like I don't know, like it doesn't, like it's not, it's actually goals so far, right? Like so far as goals.
Yes. Here we go. We got more. We got established, proper,
Hmm.
official, fixed, approved. And it definitely, if you call somebody regular, definitely saying they ain't approved. They don't get any type of approval. Okay. It definitely ain't time honored, tried and tested, tried and trusted.
Yeah, they got thorough on this, huh? Like, come on.
Thorough.
I want somebody thorough, right? You want like come on.
Thorough, unmitigated, outright, out and out. They even got perfect. That's something to shoot for. That's regular. Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
Wow, that's a big one. Perfect.
Right, proper, fair.
Yo, how perfect is part of regular and they don't want perfect? They want perfect, but they don't want regular.
I
What's
don't
going
know.
on?
That's different.
How is perfect associated with regular?
It's like that when you don't know the word. And then we be taking
Exactly.
words. You know, we be taking all these words and then just make them have meaning to what we feel they mean.
Yo, surpassing, consummate.
Positive even in there. Even positive is in regular.
Yeah, that is true. Hmm. Dyed in the wool. Hmm.
So I'm thrown off by unqualified. What does it say? Unqualified. I'm I'm thrown off by that one.
Yeah.
Between
Which part?
pure and
Oh,
and ver-
Yeah, that one is
un-
kind of different.
unqualified.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm thrown off by unqualified.
Yeah, I am too. A little bit. Not thrown off, but I think I understand because it's like regular is you're not there yet. Like you're on the brink of something, but not yet there. That's why it's regular.
Yeah,
Basic. Basic. Yes, I love it. People definitely say basic.
basic sound like regular. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
regular.
Yo,
That sounds. That sounds. It has the same capacity
yo,
as
yo.
the,
Because basic is just like foundation, and people hate that.
I definitely agree with what Rocky said about
Yeah.
basic. Yeah, basic is the same type of thing. When people say basic, regular, yeah, like you're not above the group or um,
the social status.
yeah, the social status,
Social
social
status.
status, right?
Uh, been
You're like at
way out the
a
social status,
bronze level, and the rest of the people are at a gold level.
whatever
You're
the.
barely at bronze level. You're basic. Well, you're not even at bronze. You're below that.
Mm,
That sounds so mean.
mm.
Um,
Let's check this out real quick. Um, let's check this out real quick. Let's see. Let's see what this. Let's see what we come back with this. Okay, and they have okay.
Yo, put. She said somebody called her that once. Now she feel better.
basic.
That's funny.
This is somebody called me that once. I took a
That's dope though. Actually, that means it's working.
okay. So here we go. Right here, we got basic, forming an essential foundation. Okay, let's go. Okay, pivotal, critical, key, focal, staple, essential. Necessary, indispensable, foundational,
Oh my God.
Intrinsic.
vi-
Vital.
vi-
That's good.
vital. Elementary is where things develop, supposedly.
Right.
Um, okay, having properties of a base containing having a pH greater than 7. That's alkaline.
Oh man. Oh man. Yo, we.
We're
That's
getting all chemistry. We're getting all
okay. Essential food or other supplies, essential facts or principles of a subject or skill. Okay. Then we got
fundamental.
2 or denoting steel making process involving lime-rich refractories and slags. Rock, especially ingenious rock, relatively poor in silica. Silica's good for plants.
Yo, that indigenous rock, bro. That joint is that's on the ocean floor. That's like
Silica or
nah the
indigenous?
And
yeah that ingenious rock or whatever. Like
Ingenious
that
rock.
that is that's almost like the earth, right?
that's the earth, right?
Like
What?
like 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 ocean floor uh type stuff. Like that's the foundation they talking about. Like that's holding the ocean up, bro. Like that's interesting.
That's what's holding the ocean up.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
It's called ocean floor, right? So
Yeah, no, okay, I see what you're saying. The bottom of the ocean.
Right.
like
Here we go. Offered or consisting in the minimum requirement without elaboration or luxury. Simplest or lowest in level. The food was good
mm,
if a bit basic.
okay.
A bit basic. It's just a bit basic. Not
Okay.
much, but a little bit.
All
How,
right.
how far you had to go down to get to this part?
30,000 leagues under this. Okay.
No, because this is what I was telling Jazz, right? I was like, so my fear is that because of the common use of or misuse of regular, that the negative definition will get added to the definition because so many people use it and understand it like that, right? And we're looking at basic and that's kind of how people use it, right? Like it's
Yeah.
like all that other stuff, all that great stuff above it, everybody ignored all of that and went way down to the bottom and was like, yeah, this is you right here, underachiever.
Here we go. And that's the derogatory.
Exactly.
That's the derogatory attitudes regards the mainstream convention typically used. Oh, wow. This is typically used of a woman.
Huh?
Having taste, interests, or attitudes regarded as mainstream or conventional. If your date orders vegetable tempura, you know she's totally basic.
Okay.
What?
Isn't that subjective though?
What?
Rocky Terry, did you order the tempura shrimp?
No, I'm not basic. I didn't order that. I ordered the lobster. Can't call me basic.
It might have
Nope.
been a recipe choice. It might have been a recipe choice. Nah,
That's funny.
they're corny.
That's funny.
No, man, like who would say something like that? Like that's
Man,
that sounds like an unmasculine male that
You never
that
know.
will come up with that rule or something like that, right? Because
I mean, the women doing it, so these guys are doing it too now. That's
unmasculine male.
yeah.
If men are following women, then you trying to act like a woman.
They have, dude. Don't you know what they got now? What's this thing called the soft guy era or something? They pop
Soft girl era?
soft guy era.
No, I ain't never heard that.
I've heard soft girl era, not guy.
Yeah, look that up. I think that's
Okay, I'm about to Google that right now.
the
Soft guy.
Yeah, soft guy era. And I heard them say something like, like if she, it's wild.
What does that mean? Like, so what? Oh, so what? So if you get married, you got to take your girl name or something like that. Like what does that mean?
No, I don't think they're going that hard. I think they
No, it's not like that. Okay, you gotta find a picture. I mean, I'm on TikTok, but I'm not the person. I mean can I share something if I'm not the group leader?
Yeah,
Or that's not,
yeah, you can share what you want to share.
okay. Hold on, I'll be right back.
No, not the soft life era. It's this. I don't know. It's
What the hell is the soft life era?
The soft guy era or something.
What the hell is going on?
It's something wild like that where they talking about where they acting like it's a reverse role kind of situation. That's the way it appears. I really couldn't get into it because it just sounded too much like having a conversation with a woman. I clicked off of it quick.
I kind of really only want to have that with my woman.
Yeah, right. Like I was like, and then because of course I clicked on it, and of course it popped up in my algorithm again.
Oh man, that's bullshit.
And I was so mad. So now I just went ahead and kind of looked at the titles, but not clicking on the video. And so I'm really not qualified to actually speak on it, but I did see it. Hopefully, if when Jazz come back, might check. Let me see.
No audio.
Oh, okay, it's all good. We just gonna rock out like this.
Think Jazz is trying to share something,
Yeah.
and then she went away. There she come.
Did you find it, Jazz?
Yeah, I'm putting it in the chat right now.
Okay, okay.
It's a video clip, so I hope you can get video clips
I'm gonna
or bring up
see
a
if.
video clip.
Oh, it's on TikTok though, right?
Yeah.
I don't have TikTok.
Hmm. Let me see if something's on YouTube.
Yeah, the soft guy era. Drizzle. That's what they doing.
Yo, I heard that. That's
Yeah,
real.
that's
That's real.
Yes, God, that is real, man.
I thought they was being funny.
No, they are serious. I guess. Oh no.
The drizzle. I seen that. I seen that, and I was sitting there looking at it, and I thought they was making fun of something. I didn't know what they was making fun of. I just didn't get it. Like the whole drizzle after every time they, you know, it was just weird. It was just weird. Drizzle.
You know, it is the weirdest.
Where did I see that at? That was. Where did I see that at? Oh man, I thought that was. That's like a real movement. Like there's like people like a whole thing.
I don't know. We're gonna see if we can.
Like a whole.
We're gonna see if we can play this right here.
Soft life.
You know.
Hey guys.
Welcome back, Sister Jazz.
Hey, I sent you another one that's on YouTube. I wasn't sure if you could.
That to the chat.
I just sent it to the chat.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I rather. Here we go.
And I've never met any guys that do this, but I don't know if I would be into it because I'm more old fashioned when it comes to dating. But I mean, if you're my man and we've been dating, but in the first few dates, I prefer the guy to pay, to court me and pay.
So these guys are saying that the women should pay.
Yeah, basically.
So the women should be taking them out.
Exactly. That's why it's called soft guy era. Because they're soft.
I'm new, y'all. Y'all know we don't be doing it, but
Yeah, no, it's too much. Too much.
okay. So
Oh, it's not working.
I can't get it. I ain't gonna. But yeah, but
All right, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just that alone, what the sister just said is enough to like.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's some idea like it's the roles are reversed. So it's like
right. Basically, the roles are reversed because men are tired of, why do I have to be the one to take you out? Why do I have to be the one to spend open my wallet? Why? Because I don't know, like,
because they
but to me,
basic for so long, and y'all got it. Y'all got all the paper, right? Y'all got all the, you know, the dudes basic, right? They regular.
right.
So if he a regular dude, how he gonna pay for a first date that costs $300?
Well, that's, first of all, we ain't going nowhere. Secondly, he's not getting my number to begin with. If that's the situation, no, I'm kidding. $300, that's a lot for a date.
You're 100% not
Um,
kidding.
what? What did you say, Ollie?
I said, you're not kidding. You're not getting your number.
I'm not capping, as the kids say. I ain't capping.
Stop the
No,
cap.
That's funny. That's funny.
no, but like, just someone to have a good time with, go to a movie, go to dinner, like something inexpensive and nice, quote unquote regular date. Or, go to a museum. We have this new museum of illusions and it's supposed to be real cool. Yeah. Or go like rock climbing or something,
That
adventurous.
sound like a regular date, like a museum. Sound like a regular date.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We gotta make regular cool again.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. We gotta make regular like hip again. Like, yeah, regular.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Like people got to get educated about the word. What does regular mean? Keep
Right. It means,
on.
something every day, consistent, something you do that's
yo,
normal. Like,
so they didn't have no derogatory meaning for regular, right?
mm, no, I don't think so.
Um,
Because they had a derogatory, like a specific derogatory section for basic,
let me
but
see.
I didn't see that for regular.
Okay, let's see right here. So with regular, we actually had yeah. So with regular, here we go.
I just watched a little bit of that video that you put in the back chat, sis. Oh my God,
Which one? The YouTube or the TikTok one?
the YouTube. I don't have TikTok.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they're both talking about the same thing. Basically the soft guy era.
Yeah.
What did you think of the clips?
So I'm old school.
Yeah, no, I think it's completely backwards. I think it's completely backwards. And I get that men want to be appreciated and be like feel, but I'm not, unless you're my man, until we get to that point, I'm not, it's just, you're the guy. Like, I don't know. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, no,
That's like a woman getting down on one knee and proposing. Like, you're never gonna know if he really truly wants to marry you because you did the proposing.
yeah, but that could be
Well,
said. That could be said the same for the guy. Like you don't know if she really wanted to marry you because you proposed to her, right? Like
well,
the other person
yeah,
still got to say
true,
yes.
true, true,
Like
true.
so for me, like all this Imbalanced talk is a problem, right? Like I'm old school in a sense of it's not about a man is supposed to provide or whatever. Like we gotta do what we gotta do for us, right? Like once you choose your partner, then that's the person that you are choosing to do life with. So I don't be understanding uh everybody like this modern day conversation. Like for me, it's you either on shit or you gonna get off the pot,
That part.
right? And I just don't understand any other thought process to be honest, right? Like dating even now, like even like I don't know, man. I just don't understand people just into just wasting everybody's time. Like
Trust me, I don't either.
like I don't get it. Like just
Yeah, it is a big ass waste of time because that's what that sounds
Right.
like. Yeah, that's soft. What is it called? The soft,
Soft guy era.
soft
yeah, bro, like it just
like another excuse to be a man whore. Like for
yeah, like
Right,
because
right.
essentially, God, they basically saying since women outnumber men, they should be flocking to us. They should be vying for our attention because it's so
Right, because
many,
there's more men than women.
which is
I
which
mean,
is
women than men.
which is
Yeah.
bananas. I'm like, yo, son. Uh, I get it, but all I see is options. I just,
right,
I just-
you you can kind of be the best version of yourself for the best version of you on the other side. Like I mean, and then have somebody where y'all can be the best versions of each other for each other. So like
yeah,
I
like
don't.
no fakeness, right? Nobody's pretending, right? Like and then 3 months later you find out that this person has been putting on makeup this whole time and you ain't never really seen their face.
Now that's a whole different situation. Now you talking about. I thought you were gonna say cheat. Hold on.
Well, for me, like
What?
like the way
Putting
my
on
mind
makeup,
works is
foundation, cover up, Fenty.
Hold up, Jazz. No, you got the 3 months and then the show who you really are type. What was that rundown?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying, right?
Oh,
Like
what's the protocol?
Right. You're gonna have to I'm gonna have to leave. It's 10 o'clock. I gotta go. I gotta be at work tomorrow,
no doubt.
can't stay over.
Well, give us your final thoughts on regular. Regular.
My regular thoughts on regular. Well, basically, it can be misconstrued just by this whole us putting up the definition and dissecting it. I thought it was more of a negative word, but it isn't. It's how you use it and what context you use it in, and what social situations. Because I like I said, I take a regular work to work route to work every day, but boy, dude over here can seem like a regular dude with his bus pass, so that's kind of negative. So it depends on how you look at it and how you use it. And yeah, I'm glad that we dissected that word tonight, and I'm hoping everybody that's watching got something out of it and keeps watching. And catch my music and follow me on social media. I am Jazz Garcelle on everything, on
On
all social
everything.
media, all digital music platforms. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.
Peace.
Good night,
Bye.
sis.
Peace. Yeah.
Peace.
All
That's
right.
in, that's interesting. All right, like she had a negative thought for regular, and I ain't really had no thought for real.
For regular.
That's funny. All right. Um, so maybe I need to find a better way, or not a better way. Maybe it might need to be better, or another way of saying we don't understand English. right? Because we constantly demonstrate the fact every week, right? That these words are mostly misunderstood, misappropriated, misapplied. Um, just that's what I'm saying, right? Like, because even just now, the sister was like, it depends on how you use it, and I'm saying, not if there's no derogatory definition associated with it, it ain't. I think if there's no derogatory associated, I think we just using it wrong, which is why I'm scared that it's gonna get the derogatory is gonna get added to it because people might want to hold on to that negative and like, yeah, but it's been meaning this for so long,
Why change it now, right?
right?
Why
So
stop calling each other niggas? Why call each other God? You've been
right.
cool being my nigga, so end it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be. I want to switch it up. Peace, God. Why? Oh,
Peace.
what happened?
Right.
You Muslim now because you ain't.
Nah, I
I,
I don't know. Somebody called me almighty. I think that's fire.
yeah,
I think calling somebody my worthy is fire, right? I think is you speak power, right? You uplift. You reach out and you trying to elevate and even if you got to reach down, you want to reach down and pull that person up, right? You don't just want to constantly be on some nigga shit when you can be on God time, right? Like everybody want to talk about demon time, and that's all negative, but they say it as if they're doing positive things. Am I tripping about that? Like, am I wrong?
that's that's people do that. I'm on demon time, and they doing something. Well, that's just repurposing the use.
They repurpose it's almost like saying like the cats be on some old I gotta do what I gotta do, to get like they make excuses for I'm out here moving this work because my baby need Pampers. So yeah, I'm doing something negative, but I'm only doing it because I don't know. It's strange, man.
Because that's what's easy. That's what's easy. I'm
I
con-
would.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced that anybody who puts the energy into being a quote unquote good drug dealer is lazy because it's easy for them to do that. And for the most part, they addicted to selling drugs. They not addicted to hustling.
Correct.
Because you can put that same energy into something else and get, it may not be an instant return because it's more people looking to get high,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
to support your business product,
Right.
that's there. But at the same time, I mean, just keep going. Don't take no no's, or take the no's with the yeses and don't worry about it. Keep it pushing. Like just go. That ain't the end all be all. That's it. That one sale does not stop the 30 or 50, 40, 100 more that's supposed to that
All
you
facts.
that you haven't solicited yet. That you
All
haven't.
facts.
So, I think that comes from not wanting to be regular. And a lack of the part of it, not all of it, but some of it come from specifically tying it to what we got going on this evening that come from not wanting to be regular. Because when everybody else is around you, when like women are looking at you like, oh, he basic.
Mm.
The girl is not picking the dude with at the bus stop to go out with. She want the dude that got the nice car. They got to look like he could do something. Look like she could have some fun. Like he could spend
Mm.
some, you know. So then the guy who may be regular, He ain't, he ain't the one that
He ain't got fun money.
you know what I'm saying? That's like he got like you
He
got
got
him 30 years later, 40 years later, and be like, what happened to you? Oh, I was locked up for like 25 years. Oh, from them drugs and all that. Yeah, from all that stuff caught up with me. The regular dude might have done worked his way up. He's straight now. He got a whole family and everything. He like, man, I'm glad I ain't waste my time on you because you wasn't trying to give me what I was trying to get out of life anyway.
correct.
You know?
Because he ain't had drug money, but he had light bill money.
Yeah, he was trying to get it. He had a plan.
He had a whole plan, and he was working it,
He
right?
was just living
And
for
that's what regular people do. They work their plan.
that's what it has. That's what that definition of regular is consistent with. Working that plan.
Right. And
Structured, well ordered, organized, orderly, efficient, smooth running, streamlined, well regulated, disciplined, planned, well planned, business like, meticulous, punctual. Yeah, that's regular. And nobody wants to be that.
I do. 100%. I do.
I don't want the regular shoe. These ain't regular shoes right here. These Gators, baby. These used to be alive. This ain't a regular Mercedes. This the AMG.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, just affording a Mercedes ain't enough.
It's just a regular Mercedes.
Got the AMG. Oh, that ain't this one. That ain't the 6. That ain't the 550. That's the 550. That ain't the 6. That's the 745. That ain't the 800. The 850. Like,
There's always some BS, man. Like it's just the regular one.
just the regular shit.
Maybe it could just because I'm old, right? But growing up, cars wasn't a big deal, right? So the type of car you had wasn't necessarily as important as just having one.
Just having a vehicle, right?
My man had I want to say it was a Dodge Colt. I think it was whoever makes Colts or whoever made Colts.
That's so wild, this shit that you just. What year? What year model, man?
It was old as fuck.
Like a 70s model?
Hell yeah.
Was it a stick or was it an automatic?
I don't remember.
Was it a manual?
I don't remember.
I used to.
But what I do remember though is my man Andre went from being cool to super cool
Because he had the whip.
because he had the whip, son. Like chicks wasn't caring that it was not a Mercedes. They was not caring that it was not a Jetta. They was not caring that it wasn't MPV. They wasn't caring that it wasn't nothing.
Because all that shit was hitting there too.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying.
All that shit was hitting there.
But if you just had a whip, period, you was good
in.
money,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Like something changed to where it's like, nah, a car is not good enough. Now you need a spaceship.
Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere, but you need a spaceship.
Yeah, that got done through the culture. Through the culture, the influence of the culture that you need to have this, you got to have the big boy shit. You got to have the regular this, or the basic that, or the average this, or the, it gotta be something that's just like, way too much for you to fucking afford, to be honest.
Got you living outside your means, right?
For real, for real.
Got you thinking outside your means.
You know,
Here it is. You're a regular person, a regular dude looking for not a regular female, but I don't know what's better because we haven't shown what's better than regular.
what's better than regular? I don't know. We ain't get to that word yet.
Like all the other words that mean regular have been pretty freaking awesome.
Right, right. Yeah, we didn't get to that word yet. That mean better than regular. I'm comfortable right now with
I'm pretty comfortable with regular, bro.
you know,
I'm pretty comfortable.
I'm comfortable with orderly and efficient and smooth running and business
Thorough
and thorough.
and
Yeah. And symmetrical and fixed, consistent, unchanging, varying, you know.
systematic. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Who with those is being regular, you know.
Established. I'm good with being established.
Yeah. And habitual.
I don't know, man. Like better what's better than regular? Like in reality. Like
I think because people just don't know the word. It's one of them things that when they hear it, because it's core. What I say earlier, people think most of the time when they hear regular, they think about taking a boo-boo.
correct.
So I think it's been reduced to just taking a shit.
Correct.
They like, is you regular? What you mean? Like, do I go to the bathroom one time? Oh, no, ain't nothing regular about me, man. I ain't.
Meanwhile, I'm
Bad.
telling everybody everything is regular.
Oh, Reggie.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because again, right? Even if you are referring to taking a shit, gut health is so important.
Yeah. Shit, that's just
Like,
second.
like, like so important to even be regular. I'm happy that you regular, right? Like you got an easy life. Oh, that's crazy.
And they had this one right here, this step, that one right here, occasional. This what is the opposite word? Let me see what that opposite, occasional right here.
Mm, infrequent, intermittent,
And irregular.
irregular, sporadic, odd, random.
Intermittent, infrequent, uncommon, isolated,
Yeah, check it out. Casual.
yeah, casual, spasmodic, sometimey.
I think casual, right, is the problem because a lot of people be out here casual dating,
Look at that. Relaxed, unconcerned. Yeah.
right? And this is why I say about me being old school or old period, maybe.
Not
Um,
permanent.
Casual dating doesn't make any sense to me.
I think we're gonna do that word next week. We're gonna do casual next week
Word.
to talk about dating and relationship.
Word.
They put it in the subject line. Yep. But it's definitely not regular. And so many people I be hearing don't want to be regular. I ain't regular. That's regular. This regular. That seem regular. That seem not this, not that. And regular is what we all should be
Yeah.
in a perfect world.
The only dudes I ever heard talk about regular negatively, now I'm thinking about it, have been entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
They use regular negatively. Um, so I get that aspect of it, but even that aspect of it is still wrong based on the definition of the word.
All the way wrong.
100% wrong.
All the way wrong. And that's what people taking their cues from.
Hmm.
So that's where it's getting confused at.
That's what's getting confused at because entertainers, yeah, we listen, yeah, all right.
Yeah, because after Malcolm X picked up a dictionary and read all them words, they said, "Who the fuck want to do that? Don't nobody want to do that."
That's so
I'm I'm
important.
I'm starting to think that 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 sharing that Malcolm X read all them words absolutely made people fear it,
Smart.
fear the consequences of it.
Stay away from him because he gonna look down on you or he gonna want you to read the dictionary too.
Right.
He gonna
He
want you to be better than you are.
he gonna want you to be better than him. He gonna want you to know more words than he know. He gonna want you to self-improve and not be illiterate out here and using words in the wrong context.
Hmm.
So who want to do that? Don't nobody want to be intelligent and use the word regular for real. Do I really want to walk around with a t-shirt on and say I'm regular? And
I kind
like
of do because like this whole time I was thinking about it. Yeah, I need to make a T-shirt to say I'm regular,
I'm
right?
regular.
Like I think that needs to be on a hoodie. I think because we don't understand English, we don't understand these words, right? And we listening to people who main goal is to entertain, right? Not even to inform or educate, but to entertain. So it doesn't have to be real. It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be authentic. It doesn't. We to the point now where artists can use AI and and it's still acceptable, right? It's still people justify, well, the AI didn't write the lyrics for them. It just made the lyrics sound better. It just organized it. It just whatever, right? Like it's just different. Like ghostwriting now is so acceptable in hip hop, right? The people are saying, well, nobody ever say that about R&B. I'm like, yeah, because it's R&B. It's different.
Yeah, R&B singers weren't like grandstanding on the fact that they wrote they about their pen, you know.
They wasn't revolutionaries, right? Right.
That wasn't part of their thing though.
It wasn't. They think it was singing.
Yeah, they
They
think harmonizing and coming up with melodies and wanting to deliver it and perform. The guys had their hair slicked back and the suits on and all that, and then they went the jerry curls and you know butterfly collars and all that type of stuff. So that R&B was always about being smooth and being sharp, singing to the ladies. They trying to get girls, you
all
know.
day.
But but hip hop was like, you know, I'm really about to. We talking about what's going on in the streets,
It
not
was
the
about it was about releasing frustration, right? Think about it. Think about the elements, right? Like you tagged and bombed, right? Like yeah, it was pretty to the artist, but it was you was exhaling, right? It was It was a release of frustration. It was all some revolutionary actions.
Yeah, what's going on?
Uh,
Telling the story of what's going on in the community that ain't just about love. Even though I wish we would have kept some of the balance though, because
a lot of the balance we should have kept. Yeah,
like that, like I mean, when you look at the amount of R&B groups, soul that we had in comparison to that music, like
yeah,
it ain't no R&B groups,
nah,
none, zero.
yeah, nah. It's all corny now. Like everything is corny. Yeah, I was thinking about that, like real quick on that R&B hip hop comparison. Um, yeah, I love Ashanti, right?
Yeah,
Uh, I think is very interesting that Ashanti hasn't had to make a new song or a new album, and she toured heavy, right? Her concerts be packed, right? Like she stayed relevant, singing the same songs that she came out with all them years ago. Like she somehow reached almost like she doing like a Las Vegas show kind of status, right? To where she ain't got to come up with nothing new. This is just the same old crap over and over and over again. That shit wins. You can't do that in hip hop for real. Like cats they don't want to hear that. They want to like you gotta change it up. You gotta be fresh, right?
yeah. Like well, nowadays it's the type of rap music.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in their own version of regular. What their version of regular is everybody selling drugs. Everybody is uh John Wick or GTA's. Like they a real player on GTA and oh no, walking down the flat on everything and like it's only love for the homies.
Only love for the homies.
It's only love for the homies. Like even your woman is your bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I got a problem
like
like that messaging is crazy to me.
so it's all negative, and everybody's just trying to duplicate that because they think that's the recipe
To make money,
to make money. Yeah,
right? Because again, we ain't talking about no integrity or no artistic expression or none of that. We just talking about business and making money and entertaining.
yeah. And my ass said that's what they say. They be like, I ain't gonna talk to my grandmama or my mama like that, or my nieces or my daughter or whatever. But it's like, but you would still go sell that crack, that poison to somebody else's child, though. You know, and because it's music, it's not looked at as the same way, but it has the same effect.
The exact same effect.
People trying to emulate it and imitate it, they aren't turning in. The majority of people are becoming less successful. Like it's hurting their family. It.
Hmm.
I listen to some trap music or some rap music, whatever, that
Hmm.
is encouraging me to do stuff, violence, and negativity. Then yeah, they go do it, but your whole aura, the whole fame, the whole, the allure of wanting to, to not be regular and try to have that lifestyle. So I think I need to do these things so that way I can have that lifestyle. Not and nobody is there in between to say they not doing none of that shit they talking about.
None of it,
They just selling you these records.
right?
So don't
Like, and then because so you said the trap. Then you got the emo rappers, right? And a lot of that stuff is very melodic, right? There's a lot of singing and stuff like that, and it's all emotional. And but a lot of it, these cats be on some suicide type conversations, like, and I'm like, yo, man, like, why would you be putting that message, right? Like, why would you be doing that? Like, It's crazy. And they not trying to and they not killing themselves. They're not doing that, right?
But they are slowly a
But
little.
they are slowly, right? Like
Yeah, they are slowly a little bit.
almost a lot actually, right?
You,
Because
you got young kids on more medication than veterans who've been in conflict and PTSD and trauma, like done seen traumatized and stuff for real. Like they didn't live their childhood and then went and did stuff and seen stuff, and now they back here trying to maintain in life and keep it focused. And it's children who are on more medications, and they haven't. Some of them have experienced some traumatizing things, but a lot of it's just like socially.
yeah,
It ain't. It's more like an excuse too, to be like, well, uh, instead of actually giving this person the attention that they need, the treatment that they need, here, just give them this pill.
correct.
And then it don't help, like what you're talking about with the music, and then the music is just saying pop a pill, like they don't even
Pop a pill, pop a to drink some. What do? Yeah, I
herb,
don't know.
drink some
Yeah,
heroin, drink some heroin, you know, and just fuck it. Don't worry about it. Just get zombie high, you
don't
know,
worry about it.
and that's the music now. So like it's hard to shake that. It's hard to shake that when when that's the continue. That's what keeps coming out and keep coming out, and they keep acting like that's the recipe. And then we don't see any balance of anything else. It's almost like if you was to try to put together, let's say like I was gonna jump back in music, and I'm like, what, I'm gonna put together 15 different R&B groups and start the biggest R&B label, come back. I'm just grabbing up everybody who wants to sing. You know, like I could go do that, and it's a headache. But then you gotta look at the reality of it. I just thought of doing it. Somebody else could have did it if that's what they wanted to be done. They don't want that to be done. But
At
if I
all.
come up with a whole crew where everybody talking about killing and drilling and stealing and dealing and drugging, you know what I'm saying? We might actually go up if
Yo,
if
Leo Cohen.
if everybody don't get locked up, or that whole pipeline.
Yeah, Leo Cohen was on the Breakfast Club talking about how damaging the music is to the community. And when asked why do you still promote it and sign artists and push that music, he was like, "Yo, I got a business to run. I got mouths to feed, right?" And he was like, "Yo, buddy was like, you don't think that's hypocritical?" He was like, "Look, man, whatever." Basically, like whatever. If it makes me a hypocrite, it makes me a hypocrite. But
Yeah.
and to me, I'm like, yo, that's huge because you should probably turn that music down because the person making it just say he really don't care nothing about you, right? He know that it's poison, he know it's bad, but he gonna put it out anyway, and he gonna make sure his kids don't listen to it, until they turn 18 or whatever they do, right? Because he got the resources to put them in a bubble and isolate them and indoctrinate, however you want to, whatever word you want to use, but
Well, he can say this. We don't. He can tell his children, we don't imitate or emulate that. We get paid off that. Okay. He can say to them, they work for me. Okay.
I'm to be
You
true.
y'all go do that. They go do that dumb shit. And you can groove and you can jam. If you like a song, whatever. But look at your life,
Mm-hmm.
people's life,
Mm-hmm.
who we selling that shit to.
Mm-hmm.
You're not them. So
You're not them.
you see what I'm saying? So like that's what he get to say.
Yeah. Yeah. That's messed up.
That's what he say, bro. Like that's the, like that's why I'm just like, damn, it's cold because like I saw that and it's cold what he's saying, but I understand his
Mm-hmm.
position
Mm-hmm.
so foul that it's just so foul that like brothers can't turn the money down. It's so foul that we don't have an infrastructure of our own to support each other, where it's not enough us supporting us. That ain't big enough. That isn't a global.
Because everybody want to hit. It's too many one hitter quitters, right? Everybody want to hit a haymaker. Nobody want to do the jab and the setup.
Oh no, they want to go viral. Everybody want to go viral.
Nobody want to do no footwork. Nobody want to do no slips.
The one hit wonders.
Everybody got their chin up in the air,
Hit
and
the
and it look good. It's all flashy. Look at my hands moving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But ain't nobody really ready to fight for real, right? Like it look like they are. They got the face down, but their chin is up, right? Like their hands is moving, but their elbows is out, right? Like I don't know, man.
That's where we at. And I do hear people saying stuff like they wanted to change, but I don't see no action behind it. I do see the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is the conversation for? Like if it's, and people say, well, once you stop talking about it, it dies. And I'm just like, but ain't it a whole bunch of dead conversation if ain't shit changing? So like some action needs to be different. I can't imagine going to my wife and I got a problem and then it's just like, okay, well, we just ain't gonna talk about it. And then the shit's supposed to automatically fucking fix itself.
It's lazy, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Everybody think this is a 30-minute sitcom, and the problem will fix itself after the commercial,
I'm like,
right?
nah, we actually gotta address it. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, you know,
Gotta do something.
and then plan the action, like, and that's it. Like, and then keep it consistent. Like, be mindful of it. Like, whatever it is. So,
And the plan, like as far as execution, is whoever's best fit for the role,
yeah,
right? Like it's not a because I'm the man and because you're the woman. Nah, like who fits this role better
yeah,
for us, for your team,
right, right.
right? Like
Yeah. Even if it ain't something between y'all, it's still between y'all. Like
yeah,
even if the problem didn't start between you two, but the problem came to y'all, but it's a y'all fix.
yeah.
You know.
That's why I don't like I really don't like the term agree to disagree,
Then
right? Like I really need to understand why we disagree before I can agree to disagree.
I think that's regular shit.
Like for me, somebody saying let's just agree to disagree, that person is telling Ali that they don't ever want to talk to me again.
Just agree to disagree, right?
Cause that means that we ain't never gonna be able to have a real conversation, and you just want to be able to leave me hanging off a cliff with my emotions and just like I just gotta dangle, and I'm like, nah, son, like
Yeah.
why don't we agree? Like what? Like what's your point? I don't get it. Just I don't have to agree with your point. I just need to understand what it is.
That's all. But people would think that that'll give them some kind of power
Because I'm listening to you.
because nah, because like you just said, like being able to understand it and needing to have the conversation, like to not not to agree to disagree. Agreeing to disagree is not getting any resolve. Okay. And it is like saying, okay, well, does what we disagree on, even though we're agreeing to disagree, does that stop a bigger picture? Is there something bigger? Okay. And if what the person wants to agree to disagree on is larger than the bigger picture, then they don't deserve to be a part of the bigger picture anyway. They wasn't supposed to be there.
And you will be an asshole and a dummy to force that interaction.
Yeah.
Right? You are literally asking for all your pain and trauma that's coming with it because we're just gonna agree to disagree and still do business with this cat or still bring him around to make him a part of whatever. And you don't even know why y'all really disagree for real. You don't know how big this issue is or how small it is. It's just gonna be every time we disagree, it's gonna agree to disagree.
Yeah, but I know I can't trust it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't trust it, bro.
Yeah.
I need to know.
Yeah, I can't trust you.
And
Like,
if you can't tell me that you can't tell me right now because you're going through your. I need to know all that.
that's fair. That's fair, God. But you have to value what we was just talking about, the bigger picture.
Yes,
You know. So like, but if you don't value the bigger picture,
I'm out.
then it's fuck you then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm out.
Real.
Agree to disagree means I don't never have to talk to you again.
Never. Fuck
Right?
you.
It don't ain't got nothing to do with what you want or
Nothing.
whatever. Those words to me
Yeah.
mean I don't ever have to talk to you again because
I don't give a fuck what happened to you. Nothing.
I just don't.
For
You
real.
don't. You told me I don't matter,
Yeah.
right? You told me that our interaction don't matter, right? Like you told me that none of this time mattered, right? Like
None of the time we spent together mattered at all. None
nah, man. I gotta
of
understand.
none of the first actions, none of that shit counted for nothing. You know what I'm saying? For nothing.
I can't agree to disagree.
Fuck
I
you.
need to understand, man.
Yeah,
Agree to disagree is almost
real.
is definitely a fuck out of here.
Like, nigga, don't even speak to me. You see me in the street. Don't even speak to me. You see me with your brother, nigga.
Facts, right?
Don't even speak to me. You see me with your brother. Real shit.
And I know people listening to this might be like, man, y'all tripping. That's y'all going too hard.
I ain't going hard.
I ain't going hard. Like
I'm being honest.
I'm being super honest. I'm trying to spit. You know what? I would rather spare everybody's emotions and everybody's time, right? If you be like, yo, you know what? That Ali cat is way too aggressive. He's way too hard to be around. I'ma just stay over here. I'm saying thank you,
Like,
right? Because you bring your pie ass over here, right? Now you gonna make me uncomfortable because you brand new, and I'm the type of person that got consideration. So I'm gonna be thinking that I need to adjust because you knew, and you just soft anyway. Like you on some we call it soft guy era stuff.
so, so drizzle.
Drizzle, drizzle.
Like, all right, whatever.
What the fuck does that even mean? Like,
Man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people die for less. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I done seen people get treated worse. You know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck out of here, man. For real. It don't make sense to me. And And
Yo,
I'm
if to the ladies out there, man, if any guy say drizzle to you, because I'm not sure how because it can't be it can't be something that a guy say to another guy, drizzle, right? So so
it's funny though. It's funny. I'll be loving some of the shit they come up with.
but real talk though, real talk. If a guy say drizzle to you, that's not your guy.
That ain't it. That
Like
ain't.
don't feel bad about yourself. Don't feel like you're not pretty enough, you're not fine enough, you're not nothing enough.
That's right.
Man, fuck him. He said drizzle,
What do that fuck do that even mean?
right? Like, what does that mean?
And they making it mean now, that
What could that mean? What could drizzle mean, bro? Like,
it means something now.
what the fuck is drizzling?
That's soft guy talk for where the paper at? I don't know. Is that the girls say what the girls say, you basic, or no more Cheesecake Factory or whatever. But then I don't know.
Yo, drizzle is the comeback to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, don't get me started. I'm still mad that the Cheesecake Factory is some basic shit. It's regular, even though
Yeah, it's good most of the time. Like,
I'm like, come on, man, Cheesecake Factory, old head classic, man. We like to go out, couple dollars. That's still a nice affordable place to go out and eat somewhere for a little bit. Get a couple.
nice affordable place, has a good conversation. Man,
Few drinks or whatever, like
people tripping, man. Like, um,
they gotta get $400 for the meal, $500 for the meal. Like, who does that on the first date? Movies? We can't even go, man. I remember one of my first dates
I'm
was
always saving for the movies, bro.
like the movie, and I could cut grass and rake some.
I'm always saving for that.
Man, I think we went to Western Sizzler. Got up there.
Shit, you have money.
What? I had a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying?
You have money, yo. So we went to McDonald's.
Yeah, I was.
I had movie money and dinner money was Mickey D's or White Castles or something like that.
Well, she had a car. So,
shit. God damn.
yeah. That Dodge you was talking about, that Colt. That's what I was just like, that is crazy.
No, so I remember that whip because I remember when I joined the Navy and I got to Virginia, how in Virginia the culture there was all about the type of vehicle that you had. And I thought that was bananas because I'm like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like you just need good gas mileage and to be able to get from A to B. You need the brakes to work, the horn to work. Like, you don't get wet because it's raining outside. You're not taking the bus. You're not walking. And it became about the type of vehicle. And the more quote unquote New Yorkers,
What year round was that?
that was 96 when I joined.
That's about right time.
Yeah. About
95, 96 when that whole was. That's when hip hop kind of really changed into that dynamic.
That's what I say. I say 97 is when I heard Master P the 9 and 9 on the radio up in New York. And I was like, fuck out of here. Like, cause growing up, like you remember the music was real localized, right? Like you heard just sound music in your area predominantly, right? And for the most part in New York, you ain't really get too many West Coast artists. Like they had to be super dope. NWA, Razzcast, like they had to be like super duper dope,
Lyrical.
right? And even the South, right? Like you had to be super, and 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 that sound was so different, right? It went from the boom bap to that heavy bass, like it like Cast Up North was on somewhere. That's not this because it sound different is different. But when I heard that Master P up in New York, I was like, man, because then I heard it. I heard it from my drive from Virginia Beach, from Norfolk, all the way to Brooklyn. I'm like, every city I went to, like it's being played. Like it's I'm like, oh man, like the shift. I used to be able to drive and hear that area's music. Now I'm hearing the same song on every radio station in every city, and it's like, man, like it just. And then I just turned it off and started listening to audiobooks and stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely 9-7, 9-5, 9,
Yeah.
9-5, 9-6, 9-7. That's when it started changing like that. And it really was that mindset where it's like having a car wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Because before that, people did have vehicles. People had buckets. People had just wanted a little hoopty. You know, you just wanted,
Just a little hoopty.
yeah, you wanted something just to get around in. It didn't really matter. If it was clean, you wanted to have a little clean bucket. But, you know, I mean, at least if it was vacuumed out, had a little tick, you know, something.
Yeah.
Ride, you know, you pick up your girl, pick up your homeboys or whatever, smoke out, hot box it, whatever you want to do. But it did change around that time where it was just like, oh, that's a buck? You want a hoopty? Nah.
I remember when when Jay-Z changed his style for like the second time, and it was super cool and accepted by everybody. To me, I was like, yo, all right, it's over because
Over.
because you ain't supposed to sound like nobody else. You ain't supposed to bite nobody's style. You ain't supposed to bite nobody's flow, nobody's rhyme. And and I remember, you know, it seemed like he just kept on changing with the times. Like whatever was hot, he'd change his flow for that. He'd change his sound for that, right? And he'd sound like a down south artist,
Mm-hmm.
being 100% from Brooklyn, right? Which is cool for making money, but it takes away the authenticity of that sound, right? Or what you want to hear, because now it opens the door for AI, and now somebody can have a whole band and they can make a voice to sound just like Tupac and you know,
Yeah, that was coming though.
yeah.
It was only a matter of time before that came. That's definitely coming though. Yeah, that's definitely. I don't know how long it's gonna be before they get the little you know how people use the microwave now, but you know,
Mhm.
Jetsons and Star Trek, they actually went to the little microwave and just pressed the button and the food just magically appeared.
Mhm.
So I
I
think
mean, we close. Like they got the fast food joints, they got the kiosk and the food just come down. Like it's close.
okay, yeah.
I mean, it's not quite that, but it's.
That's the machines cooking it though, like they dropping the fries and everything and then
Hmm.
package it up. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's messed up.
It's cool and fucked up at the same time, right? Like
It's some cool shit to see. Like you'll see,
it is.
you know,
But
like you go in there and be like, you put in an order in a kiosk, and then all of a sudden you you put in an order in the kiosk, and then all of a sudden you watching them, you know, hook the whole thing up, and it's coming all down through the whole pipeline and everything, and then And then all of a sudden, you know, you get your stuff and it's right there, and you're like, damn, that it was nobody in here at all. You just typed it in the machine.
Right, bro? Like nobody in here at all. Like nobody works here.
There was nobody in here,
Nobody works here. This place employs nobody.
you know. So it's like that's cool to see, but then you just like, damn, man, like, you know, some young college student or some young person who, you know, their situation may be different, where they don't have two parents at home, or they, you know, they may be struggling, they got a partial scholarship or something, you know, whatever their situation may be, like somebody really need this job. You know, it could be a felon, you know, somebody who got an F and that's all they could really do, but they at least trying to do that to, you know.
Could have just been a regular person who made bad life choices, right? And didn't save properly and didn't invest properly and now they're in their 50s and 60s and they need to work here.
And they need to work fast food. Well, the good thing is, if they're in their 50s and 60s now and they need to work fast food, it's $20 an hour.
Facts. Right. Because I remember when I joined was 4.25. Right. 4.25 was minimum wage when I was young. Like,
so that's why I'm like, and that's still when we talk about, you said 4.25, you're not that old. So like, and the shit is only at $20 now, man. That shit should be way based
yo,
on.
my old supervisor told me 20, like, you know, he's 20 years older than I am, that when he was making minimum wage, it was $4. So I'm like, in 20 years, it only went up 25 cents. Right. So like the come up that everybody getting now, you know, in perspective to things is pretty
long overdue.
right.
And it's probably not, and honestly, when you look at the locations where the minimum wage has risen to $20, the cost of living is still above that. So it
Correct.
still doesn't even keep a person, you know, at the
Yeah. Yeah.
it,
But that's where making good decisions and good life choices come in, right? Because if a person focuses on being regular and they live within their means, that $20 could work,
that's right.
right? Like most of the time, none of the money that we make works because we all live outside of our means for the most part,
Yeah, big facts.
right? And that's the pill that's hard to swallow,
Right.
right? Got too many credit cards, you having too much unaccounted for fun, right? Uh,
Unaccountable fun, right? Yes, indeed.
right, and it's cool, and but when you decide to settle down and fix your life, all those fun times that you did in your 20s and your early 30s, it's going to take a good 10 years, 15 years to unfix all that, or to fix that, right?
Shit, if they're lucky,
Right? Because it's almost like gaining weight, right? If you had a poor diet for 30, 40 years, just because you lose weight fast don't necessarily mean that you are healthy and that your body is balanced, and it's going to take you just as long for your body to get into a new norm to get back into or to get back to healthy,
that's right.
so to speak, right? Like,
Right. Now that's for real, because you got to lose the weight first, and then you can strength build. Then you can do that stuff. Cause like I had to do that. I couldn't do no exercise, no strengthening, nothing. I had to lose the weight first, and I had to see if losing the weight was gonna help. You know,
and it does make you lighter.
Yeah. No, for me it did.
Right? Yeah.
You know,
All right. So yeah, nah. So
losing the weight, and then you gotta keep it off. That's another thing too.
that's what I'm saying, right? Like that's why you need that. You need just as much time as it took for you to get to this point. You need to allow yourself just as much grace and time to correct yourself,
Hmm.
right? Because it's not fair to you to think that, oh, I lost the weight now. I guess this is the new me. No, you got to maintain the new you. Like you got to really want that, and you was doing the old habits a lot longer. So if you stop this new you, you'll fall back into the old you because you got a whole lot longer time being that person.
Right. Old habits got hard. Yeah. That's them old habits dying hard.
And so regular is good, man. You
Yeah.
know,
We want definitely we
I'm looking forward to casual next week because casual dating. Oh man, like that. Oh man.
that's what we can put two words together. We can say casual dating, bad, good, or misunderstood. We can do it like that. We can start mixing, we can start compounding
Mhm.
words, you know. We can start doing it like that too.
I think we should because I think somebody could do some wordplay and be like, oh, but y'all using the words in the most literal form and y'all not using it, in a colloquial way. And I'm like, ah, dummy.
That's the problem now. The colloquials got everybody fucked up.
The colloquials got everybody fucked up. All right, like I get them, but yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Well, regular. We talked about regular this evening, and man, like I'm working two phones, right? I'm working a phone and
Like over here.
but we making this happen. We live, Cigar Sundays. Y'all know what it is,
Hell yeah.
man. Um, man, we did regular. Nobody wants to be that. If we did have a couple comments real quick, we're gonna go over these comments real quick. Um, Eric Henderson said, EL said the application of regular boils down to what's more exciting. Um, man, I think when we talk about what's more exciting and we talk about regular, let's see. The definition, the melodical, structured, well-ordered business.
Well, no, EL talking about the colloquial the way it's used.
That's the colloquial, right? And that's what I'm looking at. Like that's what I was looking at. These things.
Could they mean that, right? Could they mean colloquially?
Yeah. Yeah. So we get that. That's the truth. Cause everybody do want fun. That's what we was talking about, the fun part. And that's what that fun, the fun keeps people from studying what regular is.
Yeah.
Because if we
And
had,
if you understood regular, like you would definitely want that because you'll be able to sustain and maintain fun,
yeah,
right? Like you can have fun regularly,
regular,
right? And and I'm unbudging, bro, on my thinking that if you have any outstanding bills or any outstanding debts or any outstanding anything, you are not having fun during that time, right?
I don't know
Like
some people. I don't know how people do it, but I know I'm a terrible,
I'm saying they not doing it, bro.
like
I'm saying that they lying. I'm saying they lying.
I'm no fun. I'm telling you, like I'm probably one of the worst people to be around when I feel like my pocket's hurting.
Man, you want to
I'm
go do what?
I'm probably one of the most Horrible
Yeah,
people to be around for real. Because my mood is just like, because I'm focused. I'm trying to get my paper together. You know.
yeah, yeah.
So I don't be having my temper be short, my patience be short. I be trying to focus on what I need to do to get back to a feeling of I'm like, all right, well, we cool now. I ain't gotta be stressing so hard because I don't like that feeling, man. You feel like
So I think everybody feel like that, and I think they use fun like they use drugs and alcohol to escape uh the realities. And
absolutely.
I'm saying that fun should be a part of your reality, right? Like it should be a part of, like it should be sustainable, it should be regular, it should be not irregular, it shouldn't inconsistent, it shouldn't hurt, it shouldn't be painful, it shouldn't take away from something else. Like it should, if you got if it's painful or inconvenient, then it can't be fun, right? Like
see, but that's acknowledging everything else is in order.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying everything else
Right.
is. That's what I'm saying.
Everything else ain't in order, then they just going to go do the fun and like fuck
And
that.
I'm saying that's not fun. I'm
Yeah.
saying whatever you're doing is is not fun because you got stuff that's out of order that is waiting for you. Like it'd be different if you want to have fun and whatever was out of order went away somehow,
Mm-hmm.
but it don't go away.
Right.
It'd be waiting for you to finish having fun and it'd be sitting right there. As soon as you get back, told me like, yo, so what you gonna do now?
Right. After you drunk, after you high, after the party's over, the music stop playing.
And now you need time to recover.
Yeah. And you still gotta go right back to them same problems that you
That
did.
don't need no time to recover.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. People do that though.
That's crazy, bro.
People do that. And I have done that shit in the past,
Hell
but
yeah, that's why I know it's crazy. Like
yeah.
that's why I know it's crazy. Right? How many times you done threw up talking about, man, I ain't never drinking like that again.
Then be poor call. Next poor call be toe up from the
The
floor up.
very next one. The very next one. Cause like
Might even spend too much money, like I ain't gonna, and then go do the same thing back to back, like
back to back, right? And you will create a reason and a rationale for this action.
yeah, it may be my last time ever.
Ever, it might be. I don't know when we gonna pull back in.
Right? I don't know when we gonna pull back in. I don't know if I'll ever come back here again. They might change the port
They
call.
might change the protocol. They might take this spot off, and put it on a restricted list. Like they might it's a bunch of rationalization to do fuck shit, right? Like right.
Man, yeah,
Right? Like that's what I'm saying, man. Like
yeah, God, that's shit crazy though. I was just talking to this young cat the other day, man. My man Chris, and we was reminiscing, man, talking about stuff we was missing being underway, and I was just like, yeah, man, it was some good times, for real, some good times. But you're right, you find reasons not to be regular. You know, find a reason to not be regular. That's a perfect example of situations like that. Just fuck it. Don't want to take the responsibility that need to be taken or the important things to just go have fun.
and that's what it boils down to, and ain't no cure for that, because that's willful.
That's a willful ignorance. Is that what they call that?
I don't know if it's ignorance. I think it's just willful. I think it's just willful.
but they don't know the word. They don't know what regular is.
Yeah, okay, I get that part, right? But I get that part.
That sounds like benefit of the doubt, don't it? And I always tell people ain't no such thing as benefit in doubt. So I stand on that shit. Ain't no benefit in doubt. Anything that you ever confident about, you were successful. Anything.
You can question something, but not doubt it. Like if you got doubt in something that you're doing, like part of you don't want to do it. Part of you is hoping that it don't work. Part of you is looking forward to it failing just so that you can be right. Right?
That's doubt.
And there is no benefit in doubt, right? Like again, that does not mean that you can't question what somebody's telling you. That doesn't mean that you cannot get clarity and understanding, right? That doesn't mean that. But you can't be in doubt and doing a thing, right? Like you can't be in doubt and be with a person doing it. You can't get married in doubt.
No, you can't get married in doubt.
Like you can't be in a relationship with somebody in doubt. Like you can't have no doubts. Like you can have questions.
Right. Right. But
not doubts.
Yeah.
Not doubts. Right? Like I have nothing but success thoughts and hopes for my relationships, right? I want them all to work out.
That's right.
Right. I want to be a good friend. I want good friends. I want to be a good partner. I want good partners. Right. And I don't want to have any doubt in any of those people or those circumstances. I want to be able to trust in those beings.
Yeah. Confidently, for real. Without having to doubt it. When we say no doubt, God, no doubt.
No doubt. No doubt. Think about the words we say. We say no doubt. Right? Because there's no benefit in doubt, right? We say no doubt. I'm sure.
No, zero benefit in doubt. Or you tell I be hearing, well, I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't know why.
Why?
For what? What's the benefit in that? Let's look at what we're trying to give the person the benefit for of the doubt first. Let's do that.
Yo, you saying that you know they lying to you.
Like, let's just do that first. Let's see why giving them a benefit to this.
I know you lying to me, but I'm gonna go with it anyway just to see where it goes.
Right, like, come on now. Like I can understand doing that with a child to prove a point, to catch them,
to teach a lesson.
Right, to teach a lesson.
To teach a...
You know what I'm saying? Like I already called them. All right, let's just go and see how far you take.
But you don't doubt that. You don't doubt yourself in that scenario with the child.
No, you're not doubt because you know they lying.
You know they lying. Like
yeah.
you're not like you know they lying.
And that's what I'm saying. So you still ain't giving benefit of the doubt. You just waiting to see how much that time pot you're gonna have to tear off.
You know, don't lie to me. You're only gonna be in trouble if you lie.
Yeah. For real, but nah, it's one of them serious things where it's like, nah, man, don't nobody want to be worried about all that benefit of doubt crap. And let's check out this one last comment right here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. One of the less constant things taught in our community and to our kids is conflict resolution. Having regular talks about that would solve a bunch of mishaps.
I agree. Conflict resolution is something that's not taught, and I don't want to just say our community, meaning the black community,
Right.
but I don't think it's taught. Period. To us commoners, I'll say that.
Right. It was good old tax-paying folk.
I think I think that's how we get to so much gun talk, right, and gunplay, because we don't know how to resolve our conflict. But because we got so much agreeing and disagreeing,
Yeah.
we never resolve anything. Right? Resolving requires work. It requires like the two parties gotta, hell, it requires three parties, right? Because
3.
you gotta have a mediator, a neutral person, right? So, and that person gotta be somebody that both parties trust to be fair.
Usually somebody who both parties respect,
Yeah,
and trust, like you said, and has a value interest in seeing both of those parties resolve.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah.
I think that might be the most important part, because it'd be like if you married and you taking advice from your single friends. They might have an interest in your personal success as your friend,
Right.
but they may not have in your relationship.
Right. For your relationship. You
If
see?
that makes sense.
No, it does make sense. Because it'd be a girl saying, well, girl, you need to do this, and girl, you need to do that for your health, and for your this, and for your that, and for your this. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing about for y'all.
For y'all.
She
For
don't have
y'all.
to relate to, because she only for herself.
She only for his. Yeah.
Single guy friend will be the same way. He
Yeah.
had no benefit for y'all, for you to be with your woman. He gonna be.
What? She said, what to you, man? Man, go get you another chick, man. Man, or she didn't do what, man? Man, get you, man. Come out with me tomorrow, man. I got you.
Wouldn't do this, or I wouldn't do that. But you single,
and you go to bed cold every night.
Every night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
yeah.
Definitely.
But you say you're having fun.
Okay. I'm having fun too over here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Not
not by myself.
Not myself.
With no doubt.
Nobody wants to play alone.
Nope.
You was in punishment when you had to go play alone. You know, like, go sit in the corner over there and play or something. Leave everybody alone. You don't know how to play with others, so you need to go be alone. And that was punishment. That wasn't the norm. That wasn't regular. That wasn't regular.
In fact, if a kid regularly played by themselves, the adults will go snatch his ass up and put him in the middle of everybody. Like, what the hell are you doing over there? What's wrong with that kid? Why he over by himself? The adults, at least back in those days, the adults would be talking about that kid vividly, like that kid special, that kid touched, that kid on the spectrum or whatever they might have said back in those days, right? Because that's not normal.
Right.
Because it is a punishment activity.
It definitely was a punishment activity for you to have to go sit by yourself, because you had to go think about the things that you've done to disrupt the regular order of things.
Yeah.
And you had to go sit over there, and trust me, I spent a lot of time in a corner on one leg and all type.
Yeah.
Shout out to mom too. My granddad was at work. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, man, he wasn't there. So, moms had to get it in me the way she had to, for real. She had to instill it. So it was like, if I had to go stand in that corner, I had to go stand in that corner. If I had to go stand in that corner and get hit with that belt, I had to go stand in that corner and get hit with the belt and then stay in the corner. You know what I'm saying? A little bit longer. So might have got the belt and the corner. Not just but I was a knucklehead. But yeah. So those things were time away from playing outside. And most of the time it was getting punished from doing stuff that was regular, from playing with with my cousins and stuff and doing stuff, that I shouldn't have been doing.
Because when you think about it, you could do everything else except for except for what you really wanted to do. You could do everything else. You could do everything else.
Throwing rocks and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can do everything else except for.
They telling you don't to stop. Oh, y'all better not be doing that. Then we go do that stuff.
Imagine that. The only thing you can't do is the one thing he tells you.
Right. Can't do it. You better not be doing this, better not be doing that. That's the first thing I'm going to go do. Whatever you talking about, that's what I can't be doing. That sounds like the most funny shit. You shouldn't have introduced me. When you said don't, and you can't go back and be like, when you said don't, that I could do it. You said don't, clearly said don't do it. It's kind of like the port call. Don't go here, don't go there. Man, that's the first place we going. So.
Hell yeah! Like, why can't I'm grown? Why especially like a port call? Because if you're of drinking age, you 100% feel you're grown and entitled to go where the hell you want to go.
And you're a black man that grew up in America.
Oh man.
Ain't no place you can't go.
No place, like, cause ain't no place treats me worse than here, right? So I walked around everywhere with my chest out, like not just safe but confident.
Yeah.
Like I made it from here. Nah, not that y'all corny, but I'm just not scared. Like it's just.
What?
It's just
like not scared at all. Like, man, if it go down, it go down, man. I signed. Yeah. Like, but I'm gonna try to have some fun before we go down. That's all. And hopefully we make it back across the brow safely. And we did. That's why we here.
And we did. That's all we here. That's all we here. All right.
There we can sit back and keep it regular.
For real, because those days was not regular. Anything but, man, I had 21-hour days was my average underway time. Like my days was 21-hour days, bro. Like not regular.
Nah.
Like, I had my watch plus flight deck augmentee. Man, not regular.
Oh, I already know it. It's nonstop.
So yeah, I appreciate this regular life. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I create my own collaterals now. I limit them.
Right? Right? Like,
due to my mental and physical health, I have to limit my collaterals now, for real, cuz.
Yeah, it's funny, right? You talk about the poor calls and where I work at, and sitting around listening to how ports are chosen is very interesting. Like that's a thing, man, that on our behalf, we was just mad that we was underway for so long. And we was just happy to pull in. But so much thought goes into all of that, right? Like your purpose for being there, it's just so much, man. Just oh, you made me think about the Navy again. My bad.
No, so it's logistical. It's logistics. It's a
Alright.
very thing. But what we got? We got it's about 5 minutes till.
Yeah, we can
Uh,
wrap it
but
up.
man, regular, bad, good, or misunderstood. Well, we know for a fact regular is definitely misunderstood
100%.
throughout the general population. Throughout GP. Yeah.
Yo, it's just misunderstood wrongly. Like it's not even is nowhere in there with a negative connotation. Like it's just literally just flat out misunderstood. Like
It's flat out misunderstood. But we do know regular is good.
100% good.
We do know regular is good if it's applied correctly. And like we always say, right here on Cigar Sundays, the Cigarden Panel, we always say we are not the know all be all gurus. We are learning this stuff live in front of you. We've been using these words, applying our own definitions, our own meaning to them, and we get educated when we do these things too. It's not a lot of research. Like we don't be through the week calling each other like what we're gonna do and all this.
Ooh, I got one. This gonna be a good one.
Do that. We really just bring out this raw. We really have real life stuff going on, families, and work and other things that we do, and we enjoy this. But we want to make sure that y'all know, like, nobody's trying to be the guru, the you should. If you agree, that you've been, improperly educated about the word regular, or you've been using it and you just like, wow, that's good. That's what we want. That's how we feel.
We're not trying to come off pretentious
or arrogant. Even though we laughing.
No, like, but it's real though, right? Like, because what the guy said was true, right? Like I 100% had a whole assumption for the word regular.
I did. Like, well.
I had a whole assumption for it, right? And so the sister told you she assumed it was on some negative stuff, right? And that turned out to be a complete assumption because that wasn't associated with it at all, right? So clearly we not pointing fingers, right? Like we learning, right? And it's important that we learn, and it's important that we take these words into our lives if we accept the lesson.
If we accept the lesson, yeah. If everybody gonna accept the lesson, that's all.
Right, and I'm accepting the lesson, right? Because more so than the words that's on the screen, but what I learn in conversation is more impactful, right? Is like those are where the jewels are, because again, it takes those words and it takes it off of me and it connects me to you and to my sister and to everybody else in the chat, right? And it becomes okay. This is a regular thought. this is not abnormal. I'm not crazy. I'm not a asshole or a jerk, or I'm not being mean. Um, I understand what I'm saying, right? And I'm doing my best to mean what I say and say what I mean and to stand on business,
Right.
right? Because I don't want to lie. I don't want to give out false hope. I don't want to be wishy-washy and be vague, you know, because I personally need clarity. I need understanding. I need it. You want to be my enemy? Say something and don't explain that shit.
Man, somebody you they at war, they not at peace with you. So like if you're not at peace, then are you at war?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, at war? Like if you ain't at peace, then are you at war? Like it's I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I have another perspective about it. I think it's a little drizzly. But you know what I'm saying? Man,
Yo, I'm looking that shit up tonight, bro. I want to know what that shit mean.
like, don't threaten somebody. Don't fake threaten somebody that you don't know how they take threats.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? How they perceive threats. Because that could be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because a person could say, like, oh, so what? Is war there? Is that what you want? You want war? You know, you could say that. But but then shit become laughable depending on the messenger. So
oh yeah, right. And for me, like I ain't laughable at all. Like, I'm like, so what we talking about? Yeah, nah, son.
I say, you know where the fuck I live at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's better come correct if you come, because you know what the fuck I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how we living.
Yeah.
With love. I got a lot
of
love. That's all I got. Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses. I stay in self-defense mode.
That's all we got. Real talk, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yep, but that's all we got, y'all. We want to thank y'all for joining us again. Make sure y'all like and share the video. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. We got some good stuff for y'all to check out. And make sure you get your copy of 10/16/160 Self-Sustainability at www.bksoulfarm.com. Okay, the link is in the description. Make sure y'all check that out. And we're going to see y'all next day right here, 8 p.m. on Cigar Sundays Live. Peace, God.
Peace, God.
When I take trips to LA, I always spend a couple of days. San Diego or even the Bay. West side when I land, I'ma say I'm an all-star. In my trucks, in my trucks, in my trucks. In my trucks, in my trucks, in my trucks. In my trucks, in my trucks, in my trucks. West Coast vibing, good smoke, blue riding out. I brought the black, then the reds, then I brought the blues. Collector's edition, I'm Chuck stepping after rules. No ice on my neck, still I'm so cool. High with the flow, cause this is what I really do. Fly like a pilot, my kick sicker, they got the flu. Niggas try to hate with the style, cause they don't fit my shoes.